I don't know how many deep dives I have done following a school shooting or a major catastrophe. One was too many. It is hard to wrestle with the wickedness and evil in our broken world. But I think it's even harder to wrestle with God's sovereignty. Let me ask you this. Did the school shooting in Colorado yesterday happen outside of God's radar screen? No, he was fully aware of it. Was he aware that when those parents dropped their kids off that morning, they would return in a panic, not knowing if their kids were safe or even alive? Yes, he was aware of that. And he was aware that a young man would lay down his life for his fellow students just days before graduating from high school. That's sovereignty. God either allows or causes all things to happen in our lives. Now, I am not saying that he caused that wicked attack on school children yesterday, but he did allow it. Why? Why would he do that? I wouldn't even begin to try and answer that question. Who knows the mind of the Lord? His ways are higher than our ways. But here's what I do know. If God can take the most catastrophic, horrific event of all time, the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, and turn it into the most glorious gift of all time, salvation for you and me, then he can claim triumph over our tragedies. He can give purpose to our pain. James, the half-brother of Jesus, says this, "Consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." In other words, suffering and struggle mature and purify our faith like a refiner's fire. Our faith is like gold. The hotter things get, the more pure our faith can be, just like pure gold. God doesn't enjoy watching us suffer, but I do know that it was a joy for Jesus to go to the cross. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, knowing that on the other side of it, he would offer us salvation and eternity with him. Suffering, hardship, tragedy, pain. It is all hard to wrestle with in this world. But when we understand that it all can have purpose, that it doesn't have to be in vain, then we find freedom and joy like we have never known. And that is what the upcoming Pain to Praise event is all about. Here in Casper, June 7th and 8th at the Walcott Galleria, Pain to Praise will be a powerful weekend as we praise God, trust God with our suffering, seek his face, and try to understand his purpose in our pain. It will be an extraordinary weekend, my friends. God has given me a sneak peek at what he's about to do, and you do not want to miss this. God is on the move.